123 crores. The timelines for the issue, again, very, very important to take a note of. We are targeting to open the anchor book and close the anchor book on Tuesday, the November 21st. The public issue will open for subscription on November 22nd, sorry, and will close on Friday, the November 24th. While we have time for the listing, but our endeavor would be to achieve the listing, if possible, as early as possible. The target would be around November 30th or 1st of December. Without taking too much of time, I now request the management team to take you through what we call as a very exciting company and the incredible journey of the company so far and what the business plan and strategy going forward would look like. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. Warren, over to you, sir.
Before we get you, we'll just play the video. Okay. Thank you very much, Atul. Atul just described us. We are one of the leading ER&D companies, and I'm sure all of you want to know what does ER&D mean and what exactly does Tata Technologies do. We have a short 4-minute video where we've tried to showcase who we are, what we do, what our strategies are. Can we have the video, please?
Today's global engineering, research, and development market is defined by disruption and the sheer pace of change. Customer demand for better, more innovative experiences is constantly growing, and we're facing one of humanity's greatest challenges in the climate crisis. Manufacturers are having to rethink the way we drive, the way we take to the skies, and how we build and farm. The pressure is on to take advantage of new technologies to develop products that are greener, safer, and more connected. And manufacturers are increasingly turning to Tata Technologies as the strategic engineering partner with the specialized knowledge and expertise they need to succeed. When he founded Tata Technologies as part of Tata Motors, Mr. Ratan Tata had a vision for a forward-thinking engineering business that leveraged its manufacturing domain knowledge and expertise to help solve the manufacturing industry's biggest challenges. Since then, the company has grown to become India's leading automotive engineering, research and development service provider and electric vehicle specialist. And our founding vision has never been more relevant as manufacturers, facing unprecedented levels of competition and customer demand, seek to develop greener product portfolios. Today, we have a truly global mindset and presence. We are proud of our Indian heritage, but we're even prouder of our proximity to our customers in different parts of the world. Bringing a complex modern vehicle to market involves substantial financial investments and many decisions made by hundreds of people across multiple supply chains. But we have what it takes to help our customers deliver competitive products. From benchmarking, conceptualization, detailed design and engineering, testing, validation, and manufacturing support through to product launch and subsequent management of the customer journey, we leverage our product engineering and digital transformation solutions to help manufacturers around the world succeed at every stage of this product value chain. We've been building long-standing strategic relationships with automotive manufacturers for more than 25 years. Today, we are accelerating their EV strategies using turnkey product development solutions to take a concept right through to a product. And we work with leading aerospace companies as they seek to meet customer demand and boost their capacity. Examples of our successful collaboration with manufacturers include when we helped Tata Motors to convert their existing internal combustion engine vehicles into electric vehicles, delivering the design, packaging, and integration of EV components. When we engineered a hybrid vehicle for a leading Swedish premium car manufacturer through turnkey program delivery and full system integration. When we helped a Southeast Asian EV company to develop a connected car with a firmware over-the-air solution and launch it in local and global markets within a short timeline. When we collaborated with a global automotive Tier 1 supplier to migrate a large, multi-application product data system to cloud. And when we helped a global aerospace solution provider to realize passenger-to-freight conversion and extend the economic life of the aircraft. The manufacturers we work with are on a journey to become next-generation businesses committed to securing the planet's future. That's why we're investing in the engineers of the future through our upskilling and reskilling initiatives. And we are committed to our vision of engineering a better world for our customers, for our engineers, and for our investors. Let's engineer a better world together. Tata Technologies.
A better world. And to talk more about engineering a better world, may I request our CEO and MD, Warren, to come on stage and talk about it.
Thanks, Santosh, and thanks, Atul, for the introduction, and thank you for your interest in Tata Technologies. As the video affirmed, we're in the business of engineering a better world, and we do that through helping our clients realize safer, cleaner products that improve the quality of life of people around the world. We are a pure play engineering services company. Everything that we do is focused upon the manufacturing sector, and specifically three industry verticals: automotive, aerospace, and industrial heavy machinery. We manage our operations around two divisions: professional services and technology solutions. Professional services makes up more than 80% of our business mix, and it's managed around two components that represent our value proposition. One is product engineering services, and the other is digital services. In product engineering services, these are the services that we provide to our customers to help them realize great products. And they extend from the provision of people, the standing up of offshore development centers, all the way through the turnkey outsourcing of complete products, and specifically electric vehicles. One of the things that Tata Technologies is known for is our ability to be able to develop and launch products from scratch. The second component of our services proposition is that we also work with those same companies to help them select and deploy the technology on which new products are built. Manufacturing enterprises are investing in a digital thread that underpins the way in which they run their operations, and we provide services that enables that. On the technology solutions side of our business, this represents about 20% of our business mix. Again, there's two components to the value proposition. One is products. Much of the technology that manufacturing companies use is delivered from product lifecycle management software vendors, and we maintain our relationships with these vendors through value-added reseller agreements that we have in the United States and here in India. One of the biggest constraints to the adoption of technology in the manufacturing sector is the availability of relevant skills, and we address that particular challenge through the work that we do in our education division. In terms of some facts and figures about Tata Technologies, we're about 12,500 people today, and as the video attested, we are managed around 19 different delivery centers that we've got positioned in different parts of the world. So we are very proud of our heritage here in India, and very proud, obviously, of our position inside of the Tata Group. But one of the things that distinguishes Tata Technologies is that we are not an India-out company. We are very much a global organization. When you're entrusted with the responsibility of developing next generation products, you're essentially being given the family jewels of a manufacturing company. And we manage the relationships that are essential to that through this balanced onshore-offshore proposition. In terms of industry rankings, Zinnov is the industry watch organization that ranks engineering service providers. They have consistently ranked Tata Technologies as the #1 automotive engineering service provider here in India, and have reaffirmed that position in the emerging electric vehicle space. In terms of revenues, last year we delivered $547 million of revenue. In the first 6 months of this year, we've delivered $306 million of revenue. Last year, our operating margins were 18.6%. We are debt-free, and we have a very healthy cash position on our balance sheet. If we look at the history of our company, the history can be divided into three phases that define our evolution. The company was formed here in India in the mid-80s through the partial outsourcing of engineering and IT at Tata Motors. That company bought a company in 2005, Incat International, that was a publicly listed company on the London Stock Exchange. And the rationale for the acquisition was to take the capacity and the capability that was assembled here in India and position that against the customer base and the onshore capabilities that Incat had assembled in Europe and in North America. That was the first phase of the company's history and evolution. The second phase coincided with the completion of the post-merger integration activities, which subsequently coincided with the acquisition by Tata Motors of JLR. JLR, because of the onset of the financial crisis, was encouraged to take advantage of resources here in India, and that provided tremendous tailwinds for Tata Technologies. We were able to mature and incubate our skills and capabilities at scale, and those capabilities extended all the way through to our full vehicle proposition. In 2014, we were given the opportunity to develop and launch the Discovery Sport. Everything that you can see and touch on that vehicle was engineered by Tata Technologies. In 2014, the majority of our services was delivered to Tata Motors and to JLR. Such was the opportunity that we harvested at JLR. But since that time, and this is the third phase of our evolution, we've been divesting outside of the group. And last year, Tata Motors and JLR represented less than 33% of our aggregate revenues. If we look now at the overall market that we are a part of, the global ER&D market today is almost $2 trillion. And the addressable space for engineering service providers like ourselves is about $100 billion. And if you look at India's contribution, it's about 25% to that addressable space. What's really exciting for companies like ourselves is that the addressable space is growing at a faster rate than the overall market. And the contribution from India is growing at a faster rate than the addressable market. Because of the demographic advantage that India has, because of India's ability to deliver services to the global market at scale, we firmly believe that India in the future will be the innovation hub, will be the engineering platform for the global manufacturing sector. And we are building our company and our thesis around that proposition and our nexus here in India. In terms of our confidence in the future, not only are we confident given what's happening within the broader market and given the position that we enjoy here in India, we're also excited about what's going on in the specific sectors that we support. The automotive sector is being transformed around a once-in-a-generation set of technology drivers. The move to autonomous driving, the move to connected services, the move to alternative propulsion systems and electrification, and the move to shared mobility is driving the demand for outsourcing and the demand for skills in an exponential way. And given that Tata Technologies is the #1 automotive engineering service provider here in India, it positions us in a very attractive space. We're also looking to expand our organization outside of automotive. Today, automotive represents almost 90% of our services mix. But we've been investing in aerospace and transport, construction, and heavy machinery for more than a decade. 18 months ago, we were accredited by Airbus over the last 18 months, we've been opening offices in Toulouse and in Hamburg. We've been rolling out the IT infrastructure that's expected of a regulated company like Airbus. And in the next 6 months, we expect to start to discharge the sizable order book that we have built at Airbus. We're also excited about aerospace because of the moves that the group has made. I'm sure everybody in this room is aware of the acquisition of Air India earlier this year. The group acquired 470 single aisle and wide body aircraft that is positioning for the group a great deal of influence. That informs tailwinds that we, Tata Technologies, expect to take advantage of. I mentioned before the increased propensity of our customers to outsource. One of the drivers for that is that the clock speed of technology change continues to accelerate. It's very difficult for a manufacturing sector that has been traditionally focused upon the manufacturing or the mechanical product. It's very difficult for that set of customers to keep up. And so we are seeing demand for the types of skills and capabilities that not only we represent, but the market here in India represents. We're addressing that particular need through the investment that we are making in our own capabilities and IP, but we're also addressing that particular need through our education proposition. We've been training engineers since the mid-90s. We have an e-learning platform that over 50,000 engineers subscribe to annually, and we are using that experience and that IP to address a very important challenge for India and a very important challenge for the global manufacturing sector. In terms of our specific capabilities and our position, what we do in automotive, one of the things that distinguishes Tata Technologies is the end-to-end proposition that we represent. In order to be able to deliver full vehicles and specifically electric vehicles for our customers, we have to have skills in every single domain area that is required of the automotive industry. We have concept and styling and industrial design capabilities. We have mechanical design and development capabilities. We're able to develop software and electrical architectures and integrate the mechanical product with the electrical and the software capabilities. We do test and validation. We help our customers plan their manufacturing assets and manufacturing processes. And we also position capability and engineering talent within the production facilities that our customers have around the globe. We are one of the only engineering service providers in the world that can cover each of the domain challenges that are required of the automotive and the mobility industry. And we have a portfolio of products that we have delivered to our customers that provide the proof points in support of that claim. Our anchor relationships with Tata Motors and JLR continue to be very important to us. They're very important to us in terms of business demand, but they're also incredibly important in terms of the skills and the capabilities that we incubate at scale. One of the things that we do here in India, and this is again a unique proposition for a graduate engineer, we are able to bring in graduates into our organization and rotate them through the production facility at Tata Motors so that we don't just expose young engineers to the digital definition of a product. We're also able to expose our engineers to the physical manifestation of the product. That type of experience, that type of proposition is unique to our company in this space. Our turnkey capabilities have evolved for more than 10 years. Not only have we developed product for Tata Motors and for JLR, we have developed product for customers outside of the group. We have developed the ES8 for NIO in China. NIO is one of the flagship EV companies in that important market. We worked with that company when they had 35 employees. and we were essentially their ER&D organization. We developed the Polestar 1 for Polestar and Volvo. This was the halo product that was introduced by Volvo to announce the launch of the Polestar brand. We had teams in Gothenburg, the UK, India developing that product, and we had our team in China help launch the product in their production facility in Chengdu. And more recently, we've developed 2 electric vehicles for VinFast, the Vietnamese OEM, in record time. We developed these 2 vehicles in 22 months, an industry-leading development. As far as our electric journey is concerned, as far as our EV journey is concerned, we've been involved in the journey of electrification in the automotive industry almost since the outset. In 2010, shortly after Mr. Tata launched the Tata Nano, he came to me and he challenged me to help develop an EV concept vehicle that was as frugal from a pricing perspective as the Tata Nano. And he gave us a target MSRP of $20,000. At the time, battery packs were about $12, $13 a piece. And so we developed this concept that we called EMO, and we launched this product. We revealed this product at the International Automotive Show in Detroit in 2012. That, incidentally, was the same show that Elon Musk revealed the Model S. So we've been part of the electrification journey since the outset. And the experience that we've capitalized since 2010, 2011 is informing the type of contribution that we are making to this space as we speak. I've talked a lot about our product engineering capabilities, the capabilities that we deliver to our customers to help them realize safer and cleaner products. But we also do a lot of work in and around helping manufacturing customers select and deploy the technologies on which new products are built. One of the big challenges that a manufacturing company has is the ability to integrate the way in which the engineering community defines a product and a vehicle with the way in which the manufacturing teams see that same vehicle. And one of the things that we do is help the selection of technology and the interpretation of the domain and the process challenges to enable that digital thread to be deployed throughout a manufacturing enterprise. In the last couple of years, we've rolled out one of the largest cloud-based PLM implementations in the industry. And for many new energy vehicle companies, these are the companies that are disrupting the automotive space. We've been responsible for deploying their entire technology stack in support of the work that they do to disrupt the industry. As far as customers are concerned, we have a very healthy mix of traditional OEM customers and new energy vehicle companies. Our traditional customers provide us with the volume and the predictability that's important for an organization like ourselves. The new energy vehicle companies provide us with the innovation and the thought leadership that will increasingly define the industry. Because trust is an integral part of the relationships that we have with our customers, one of our core values is one team with our customers, and we measure that through our net promoter scores that we undertake on an annual basis. Typically, our scores are a third higher than the rest of the industry. And that's a testament, again, to the people we've got in our business and to the strategic value that we represent to our customers. We're managed out of 19 different geographic locations. Not only does that provide us with an opportunity to be close to the customers that we are supporting, but it also allows us to tap into specialty resource pools in different parts of the world. And that ability to be able to build a global topology of capabilities and unify those capabilities in support of a single proposition to our customer is a key part of what makes us different. We have a leadership team that's incredibly experienced. Every single one of the leaders that make up the executive leadership of Tata Technologies has more than 20 years experience either with an OEM or in the engineering service provider marketplace. And in terms of our strategy, one of the things that we are very, very excited about is not just the platform and the swim lane that our market provides us. It's the increasing contribution that our strategy is making to our growth. You know, we are working very, very hard to diversify our client mix. We're working very hard to go deeper and wider to add value to the customers that we are working with as the industry pivots and is looking to bring in more and more of a contribution from organizations like ourselves. That will inform a significant part of our growth. We're also looking to identify top R&D spenders that have the ambition to grow with us. We are investing in hunting capabilities from a business development perspective that are targeting the most progressive organizations, not just in automotive, but in aerospace and transport, construction, and heavy machinery. We're investing very heavily in the capabilities that are increasingly relevant to the manufacturing sector, and specifically in areas like software-defined vehicles and embedded electronics, and also the digital skills that will continue to differentiate us in terms of the work that we do to help manufacturing companies leverage technology to the way in which they optimize their operations. And that topology of delivery capability is underpinned by a set of processes and technologies that we will continue to invest in and optimize. As I said at the outset, we're a global company, and we expect not only to leverage the engine that we have here in India and Eastern Europe, we expect to invest in different parts of the world as we grow out our footprint and the capabilities that we will position for the market. And growing skills continues to be an integral part of our purpose and our responsibility in terms of fulfilling the values of the Tata Group. And so not only are we building skills inside of our organization, not only are we commercializing the development of skills in both the public and private sector, but we feel a mission to continue to prioritize that responsibility as it pertains to the type of skills and capabilities that the manufacturing market globally will continue to require. With that, I will hand it to Savita and have Savita run through the numbers.
If you look at our business operations today, I think they've helped us create a financial profile that we believe comes with very strong top-line growth, very solid margins, and very, very robust cash flows. A snapshot of our most recent financial numbers for the period ended September 2023. We grew roughly by about 34% year on year overall to clock a top line of